Welcome back to the Triple Crown News Minute, presented by Kentucky Equine Research, world leaders in equine nutrition. Ray Pollock here with Chelsea Hackbarth, news editor for the Pollock Report. Quick review of last week's race, the Shared Belief, where Honor AP did not win as a heavy favorite, but a horse that did win, 1,000 Words, was somebody that you liked based on the workout where he worked with his stablemate in the race, Cezanne.
Yeah, it was clear from that workout that you pointed out that he had moved forward or taken a step back forward. Honor AP, though, I don't think loses anything in defeat. The race was a little short for him.
Yeah.
It didn't work out exactly as planned. It's harder to win a 4-horse race than it is a 10-horse race, I think.
Yeah, I don't think the race, unlike the way we saw it, didn't set up, the way it unfolded didn't set up the right way for Honor AP. The Travers Stakes, a field of 8, and what's really unusual to me about this is it's the Travers Stakes. It's one of the biggest races for 3-year-olds all year, but it's also a prep for the Kentucky Derby with Derby points going to the top 4 finishers. But I think there's some horses in here that are not looking at it as a prep, that are looking at it as the race for them. And if they go on to the Derby, that's fine, but the Travers is a big deal. Let's go through the lineup really quickly from the rail out, and the first horse is First Line, trained by Orlando Noda.
He's coming back on 10 days rest. He just broke his maiden last out. However, Orlando Noda's having a huge meet. This colt, Orlando already posted on Twitter that this colt is going to be going from the rail. You get David Cohen, so definitely got good gate rider there. He's going to play Catch Me If You Can.
All right, country Grammer, Chad Brown from the 2-hole, coming out of a win in the Peter Pan.
The Peter Pan wasn't flashy, but he did get his head down in front. You get Irad Ortiz and Chad Brown. Chad's been looking for a Derby horse. He would love to get to the Derby. It's nothing specifically to knock about the colt.
Yeah, he's certainly on the improve, it seems like.
Yes.
Max Player, trained by Linda Rice, number 4. Uncle Chuck is a 3-horse, trained by Bob Baffert. Baffert's won the Travers before, and this one actually looks a little similar to one of his previous Travers winners.
Yeah, Baffert keeps comparing the length of Uncle Chuck's stride to that of Arrogate. And I watched the workout, and it's hard to disagree with him on that. The colt just floats over the ground and covers a bunch of ground. He's not bred to go this distance, but Bob said that's why he bought him, because he's bred to go short, but he looks like a route horse. Pictures of this horse, he's enormous. If he can carry his speed 1.25 miles, he's going to be really dangerous. It's going to be fun to watch him go 1.25 miles before the Derby.
2 for 2, and he's flattered by the win last out, his win over 1,000 Words, who came back to win the Shared Belief last time. Max Player in the 4 post for Linda Rice, coming out of a 3rd-place finish behind Tiz the Law in the Belmont.
You should get a little more speed in here than you got in the Belmont, probably, or at least a few more horses in the front. That might set it up a little bit better for Max Player, and he was definitely closing ground late in the Belmont, so the extra distance shouldn't hurt him.
Chivalry, Ralph Nix, post 5, showed speed last time out in the Bluegrass and did not finish well.
No, this one's going to be a pass for me. I would like to support Ralph Nix and Junior Alvarado, but showing speed and then dropping out of it doesn't look like he wants this kind of distance.
The even money morning line favorite, Tiz the Law, coming out of the 6th post for Barclay Tagg.
He's done nothing wrong. You can't knock him. I was waiting all week for Barclay or Jack Knowlton to say that this was a prep race for the Derby, and they never said that. This is not a prep race to them. This is the Travers, and they're in it to win it.
Yeah, I agree. Barclay Tagg has won a lot of big races in New York. This is one he has not won. He wants to win the Travers. He's not using this as a prep for anything. Caracaro out of the 7th post for Gustavo Delgado.
Man, they got a deal on this son of Uncle Mo, didn't they? $95,000 as a weanling out of a Warfront mare. the bottom should give him some distance, and he fought game in just the third start of his career to be second in the Peter Pan. I like this horse to go a little bit better than the Peter Pan winner. He just has a little more upside to me.
Finally, the 8-horse South Bend, now in Belmont's barn, previously trained by Stanley Huff. There was a purchase of the horse after his second place closing finish in the Ohio Derby.
Well, they clearly see something in this animal. Well, I wish the Ellis Park Derby was running before the Travers so we could see how Dean Martini, the Ohio Derby winner, runs next out. Because I'm not sure exactly who they beat in the Ohio Derby. That said, it's hard to use this horse coming turf back to dirt. He's doing well on the dirt, but he's late running. The setup should be right for him. I probably won't use him, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he hit the board.
All right, well, right after this message from Kentucky Equine Research, we'll tell you who we like, and you want to pay special attention to who Chelsea likes because she's just about picked every one of these races this year. We'll be right back.
For over 30 years, Kentucky Equine Research has measured the effects of diet changes in thoroughbreds, including active racehorses. These results are used to develop high-quality feeds, ingredients, and supplements that top feed manufacturers, veterinarians, and trainers rely on worldwide. Learn more at KER.com. Kentucky Equine Research, world leaders in equine nutrition.
All right, Ray, who you got?
Well, this is a really fascinating race for me. I think Tiz the Law, as you said, has done nothing wrong, but I like the way that Country Grammer has been improving. He was thrown right into the fountain of youth after breaking his maiden. He's going to be closing. I think there's a lot of speed in here. He's an improving horse. Certainly Chad Brown knows how to train horses to win on the dirt and turf. I'm going with Country Grammer over Tiz the Law to win, with Uncle Chuck finishing third.
You know, Ray, I see your point that he's improving, but I can't get over the spelling of the word grammar in his name. It's spelled wrong, and as a news editor, that just gets under my skin.
You must have loved American Pharoah then, right?
You know, it's funny. They're naming some of the American Pharoah babies with Pharaoh spelled correctly, and some of it spelled the way American Pharoah spells it. And I think it's just to mess with all of us that are trying to get it right. But as far as the Travers, I like Tiz the Law to win. I just don't see anyone in here that's on his level. I do think Max Player is going to step up and run second. And I like Uncle Chuck to stick around for third.
All right. Well, that's going to do it. Good luck to everybody out there, and we'll talk to you next time.